They tell me you're the only person for the job. I need you to do the impossible.
The books after Stieg Larsson's books do tend to focus more on Lisbeth, I think. I think Fede really wanted it to be her story. I think that was the thing. I think he kind of felt like the focus of Mikael sort of being obsessed and amazed by this girl gave you little opportunity to understand her because she was always viewed from the outside, and I also felt that, you know, quite protective of her character in a weird way, in the sense that I felt like people had always put their impression on her, as opposed to giving her the chance to speak for herself or to kind of discover things for herself, really.
What am I looking for?
The sum of all my sins.
This is the third Lisbeth Salander that we see, but I personally thought it was quite a not very different, but a different character than what I've seen before, a little bit softer, maybe.
I think the thing is, I definitely didn't make her softer, but I think that's ultimately the end result of her being the focus of the story. It means that you see her when she's on her own, and you see her at moments when she's vulnerable, where everybody is, but they're not necessarily observed in the films before. And so I definitely didn't make her softer, but I think that by virtue of the way the film was shot and the focus of the attention on her, it makes her seem more approachable, I suppose, because you get to know her a bit more.
The girl with the dragon tattoo. The girl who hurts men, who hurt women.
Take your child and leave. He won't hurt you again.
I thought it was quite funny for me that's Norwegian and this is Sweden, and you have this accent. So how did that work? Because you don't speak your native accent in the movie.
I think we had to find like a common ground, really, because we have a lot of different accents in the film. We have Dutch, Danish, Swedish, German. We must Norwegian. Because Silva's in there. Isn't Silva Norwegian?
Yeah. Silva is Norwegian.
So we had all these different accents in there, and so we wanted there to be a common sound, but we didn't want anyone's voices to feel out of the... So it was about meeting in the middle between all those sounds. So it was sort of a Scandinavian, you know, Nordic sort of accent that we did. Well, I did anyway. I didn't try and be particularly massively Swedish the entire time, but to kind of fit in with the world that we created, I suppose, which was the most important thing to me. I couldn't have made the film unless we had made it with those accents. No way. Someone set me up. I need your help.
Who's that?
And it's quite a lot of action. You're fighting and you're falling. What about the stunts? Did you do some of them yourself?
I mean, I had an incredible stunt. I had two different doubles who were amazing. One a fight double and one just like a throw yourself around double. And they were incredible. There's no way. I mean, there just was no point in me trying to do them. Like, they were brilliant. I don't want to do them out of a job. And also it would have been terrible. But I did all the fights. I absolutely loved the fights. They were amazing. And I just really enjoyed doing the choreography of them and just getting really angry. Just loved it. I love punching anyway. I love boxing. And so it was I just really enjoyed it.
Fantastic.
You know what that says about me?
That's what I want to know.